is Rossi, but I tell your girl to link me at the coffee shop. Getting freaky in the sheets, we're taking body shots. Then I finish with Rossi just to top it off. Hey, you ain't got a clue, let's be honest. I had a couple seasons made a forest. I put in the work and take the profit. Looking at my girl like what a goddess. Thank God. Rule number 2, don't make the promise.
It's going to be a bit hard. We had a pre-season against them. We drew 4-4. We know they've got tons of experience. Malik, Rihan, Benali. We have a game plan and hopefully it's going to work. Yes, lads!
Hi.
Hello.
You alright?
Who's the captain?
I thought Khaled was the captain. No?
I thought Khaled was the manager.
Due to recent injury, Khaled, and due to marriage problems, Khaled will no longer be at Cheadle FC on the pitch, unfortunately.
That is breaking news right here. Khaled has retired from Ultimate.
Okay, Mo Rubaiai, 10 questions. Mo, best player you've played with?
Sam Rami.
The most frustrating player you've played with?
Ooh, Yusuf Khan.
Strongest player you've played with?
Dawood.
Your weakest opponent?
Cheadle FC.
When we say weakest opponent, we mean weakest player.
All of them.
Best captain you've played under?
Yusuf Khan.
Best team you've played for?
Old Gods.
Worst team in the league?
Cheadle FC.
Worst player in the league?
Cheadle FC.
Your favourite player in the league?
Favourite player? Benali.
And who do you think where do you think you'll finish this season?
Champions.
Fantastic. Thank you very much, Mo Rubaiai. Okay, after this farce regarding the shirt colours, we're off now. Marjan, Mo Rubaiai, Old Guard kicked off. They won by 3-2 in their first game in the Ultimate League Division 1. Here's Benali. They made a number of signings in the summer break, and Benali bursts away from Nazir. Cheadle kicked off their campaign with a 5-2 defeat against MFC in the middle of last week on Wednesday. So it's a 9-day break between games for them. And here's Mahmoud being allowed to come forward and cross it in. Hessel, clear save, great save by Ibi, and Abdullah Rihan. Ooh, skies it from about 3 yards out. Old Guard had a great opportunity starting off. Mustafa Rabai, what's your immediate reaction to that?
He's got to be subbed off after that. Open net and he skied it above the fence. Come on now.
Technically, where did he go wrong?
Everywhere. Everywhere possible that could have went wrong there.
Yeah, he was leaning back. His left foot wasn't swinging like a pendulum, and it sliced off his boot, didn't it?
It is known that he's got 3-star weak foot, maybe even 2. But he's a great player, so I would have expected him to put it in the back of the net.
Yeah, even though BTK were on the receiving end of a defeat last week against Cosmos. Benali cutting inside, and he's found Rihan. He's going to have better luck this time. Saved by Ibi with his right foot, and he's been a very loyal servant for Khalid. Mo Rubaiai allowed to bring it forward. He's got history with Cheadle. Benali tried to shift onto his left foot, and he was closed down valiantly by Ramos. Ahmad Ramadan. Here's Mo Rubaiai. Benali. Marjan, Mo Rubaiai, he's trying to Rabona. Mo Rubaiai with a Rabona. Safe to say Mo won't be trying that anytime soon. I remember, Arif, a few seasons ago, Cosmos played against Cheadle and Mo described himself as the bagsman. Search for that video. In that video, he tried to Rabona and Bilal subbed him off for that. I think Malik's seeing the funny side of it, might let him go, headed away by Ahmad Drrah. Meanwhile, Naz, who was trying shots before the game, that one was a lot closer. Naz's FIFA card came out, 92 shot. Cheadle's famous escape against relegation was well documented from last season, and they sunk MFC. MFC, though, revived after TSCI went into liquidation. Yusuf couldn't keep up with their payments of the wages and bankrupted the club. Rizzi Malik bought the club out and he employed Yusuf. And it's actually, I think, Yusuf who's the employer now. And Rizzi is one of the assets on the box.
There's only one captain of my ship, MFC.
And who's the captain? Is it you or is it Yusuf?
No, it's me. Yeah. I call all the shots. That's why on Wednesday, even though he rearranged the game so he could play, I subbed him, told him no.
Tango was bemused by who he had to contact about changing the game. So why was it Yusuf and not you if Yusuf's not the captain?
because I've delegated some responsibilities to Yusuf. I was a bit busy on that day, so yeah, I thought, look, you sort it out and let me know.
What did you make of Khalid's comments then, where he said you lost your dignity?
Does Khalid even know what dignity means? He plays for Cheadle. Come on.
Thank you very much, Riz. Khalid, it's your turn to bite back now. Here's Mahmoud from the far side towards this end of the pitch. Here's Rubaiai trying a more conventional shot, this time with his right foot curled. Ibi saw it late. Conventional way. Malik laughing with sarcasm about Rubaiai. Rubaiai has a shot from about 25 to 30 yards. It's come off Faisal. Gathered by Faisal Sulkar. Tried to collected by Ibi now. Ahmad Drrah's on the wrong side of him. And Ibi's got a free run to try and get the ball in the box. And Rubaiai got there ahead of Rihan. And Ahmad charged down by Nazir. And here is Nazir. The keeper's out of position. Miraj. Abdullah Rihan bringing it forward. He's harried and hassled by Ibi Abadi. It's turning into more of an even contest now. Benali. Miraj, he was pulled! He had a shot! It's a corner! And Oman Bawi has scored for Cosmos. They're 2-1 up now against Cosmos. That's his second, he's double up. Miraj with the corner, he won the corner. Oh, and Rihan was going flying in. Ahmad Drrah got his head in the mix. Oh, it's pulled by Nazir, shaky! Good save! Benali, 1-0. And it all stemmed from an error by Nazir in the middle of the park. That's ruthlessness. Shaky's shot was saved well by Ibi. It's his 4th or 5th save. And Benali doing what Rihan couldn't earlier in the game and finishing. That's clinical, and it's 1-0 to Old Guard. Daniel is gutted. The building Cheadle up just a few minutes ago. Could be their year. Ahmad Ramadan allowed to turn. Still going, and he's going a free kick again. This time it's getting closer to goal. And Naz has now walked away. Leaving it to Miraj. Off the post. And the post is still shaking. Faisal Sulkar. Naz is on the ground. But here's Benali. Can he become from goal scorer to set up? Good save again. He's using every part of his anatomy to save. As many shots as possible. Marjan was feigning to shoot. Back heel. Rihan. Old Guard turning the screw. Malik and Sahel Al Fatori cheering the team on. He's had a few chances to try and dribble. He set Miraj away. He's 1 man against 4. He's still got it, Miraj. And he's done well to win a corner. That's very well played by the Cheadle striker. He's looking like he's going to run into a cul-de-sac. And it's Rihan and Ibi Abadi caught him by surprise. Long throw by Nazir into the mixer. Miraj was half-hearted with going in for a header. Law. One of these set pieces has to pay off for Cheadle. Certainly not that one. Certainly not that one.
Naz!
Priceless 3 points. Ibi Abadi. Now Naz first time. Miraj towards Rihan. Rihan gets there! It's a splendid finish! What's football from Cheadle? 1 touch! And they are level! On the brink of half-time. It is half-time now.
Yes, Rubaiai, what are you saying? What's your defence stats?
It was a brilliant ball by Naz to find Miraj with a cushion header, and Rihan was quickest to get there. The speediness of thought, and he's finished it. And Cheadle are level at half-time.
Miraj, come. Miraj, go. Listen. Mistake was done. My fault. Apologise. Forget about it. We've got a good goal now. Let's go. Let's keep going. The same way we're playing. We're pressing. They're coming at us. Let's stay on our man. All right. Let's keep playing the same way we're playing. You drop back to give him the option to pass it. Don't try not to pass across because I'm the club back.
Yeah, fine.
Okay. Let's go through the wings. Either me or Ramos are dropping back, so play it. Yeah. We just did really well now. Yeah. Gave it to me straight to Miraj. 1 touch football. Amazing goal. Miraj, right. Let's keep it going.
Well played, lads. Well played.
Last week's debacle against Underdogs been drafted in. Sinner said that he's not available. Can you tell us what the truth is?
He wasn't good enough. So
Okay, what did you make of? What would you have done differently with the goals that Sinner conceded?
nah, out of just being on my feet, just stayed aware of the game all the time, not to relax, just always watch the game all times.
Okay, so since Hasib last played for underdogs, Colombia ended one of the world's longest wars. We've had Brexit, and Neymar went to PSG. That's how long. And ISIS was still in control. And it's actually 2-1. Old Guard have scored whilst that happened. It's a comical goal. It was a left-footed shot by Rihan. It deflected off, I think, one of the Cheadle defenders, Faisal Sulkar, and it's gone into the back of the net. Malik. Flicked away by Rihan. Sarkash. Burst of acceleration away from Faisal. And it was Ibi again there. Malik. Oh, great work. Here comes Malik. It's 3-on-2. Shaky. Back to the skipper. Shaky. Chance. Oh, it's going to be an own goal. No, it's not. Saved at the last moment by Yusuf Al-Qadar. Naz almost. Yusuf now. It's Ryan. Splendid ball. Naz trying to get there. Ahmad Ramadan. Mirage. Chance. I think he got his bearings wrong. There's a yeah. Malik. 3-1. That's a screamer. Substandard game. He shut the crowd up. Mo Rubaiai. Mustafa.
Fantastic goal there by Mo. You can't really say it's over till it's over with that guy. Any moment he can change the game. But it was a fantastic strike right in the top bin.
Fantastic goal by Mo Rubaiai. Ibi was there flat-footed. Ibi's made upward of 9 to 10 saves in this game, but there was no stopping that. There's Naz. Oh, nearly. I think Shirky's deflection took it away. 4-1. Malik finishes it off. It's catastrophic for Cheadle now. No. Yeah, that's before he conceded those goals, man. It's 4-1 now. And Danny has got his face in his hands. You know what? This could be a long season for Cheadle. Daniel, you were really positive at the start of the game.
I'm seeing a lot of positives from the team, honestly.
What kind of positives can you take from a game where you're 4-1 down?
I can see them gelling as a team. You know what? They're making the right runs. It's just the final ball and the final finish isn't enough at the moment. But you know,
I admire your positivity. I mean, 5-2 in the first game, 4-1 now. I think Cheadle are in a bit of danger this season.
It's not over until the fat lady sings, and I tell you what, she hasn't sung yet. It's still a long way to go till the end of the season, and our boys always gel. I'm telling you, we got a new team, we got a new attitude. We might have been down on the first hurdle, but there's still 4 or 5 more to go, so we're ready.
All right, thank you very much there. Positivity from Daniel. Whether or not that they're going to take it, Cheadle, from the performance, is anyone else's guess. I think they'll just be hoping that the final whistle goes.
I think we struggle to play the.
Cut him down!
You know,
Naz!
passing from the back, we struggle to do the basics, really.
Well played, Naz!
How much do you think you're missing, Khalid?
We're missing his presence, definitely. Definitely missing his presence. He's a big character within the team.
Yeah. All right, commiserations. That's the final whistle. It's a 4-1 win for Old Guard. Ahmad Drrah. Malik, another impressive victory, 4-1, building on the 3-2 victory against Manchester's finest. Is that the best you could have hoped for?
Look,
in terms of performance and results?
Performance, I still think there's more to come, to be honest with you. I think we can do better. Some of the simple things we make a bit difficult for ourselves, but we got there. I think we were much better in the second half. We controlled the game a lot more. I think their goal was a bit of a wake-up call, to be honest with you. And considering the timing of their goal just before half-time, I think we showed good character to come back.
After their goal in the start of the second half, there was a bit of a time there where they were trying to make that momentum count. Were you worried at any stage?
I wouldn't say worried. I think I always knew our quality would come through, but you know, we had to put the effort in. They're a good team. They tried hard, but I think the better team won on the day, to be honest with you.
Yeah, 6 points from 6. Yeah, you got your regulars like Titans and Manchester's finest and Cosmos. Do you consider? Sam Rami was quite bullish. He wasn't here today. That he can win. You can win the league. Is that an expectation or a hopeful aim?
The aim is to win the league, of course. It's not necessarily a hope. I think we can do it. Just got to carry on playing, carry on winning. Like I said, there's a lot of good teams in the league. got to play him, but we've got a good team, we've got a good squad, we've got some strong players. Like you said, we've got players missing today, players like Sam, like Yusuf, a few others who, you know, would walk into any team. So, yeah, you know, happy so far with the start, but a long way to go.
Congratulations, well done, Malik. That's 2 wins from 2 from Old Guard. Ahmed, you played very well today. You're up against Mirage and Ryan. What was it like to play against those two?
Yeah, mashallah, I played really well. Both press, both physical, both played a good game. Yeah, like those type of games, physical. Everyone gives it a good go and go home, and you know everyone shakes hands, and it's the end of the game, innit?
Yeah, you had a solid game last week against Manchester's finest. I think you were unlucky. You conceded the second goal. What about the Cheadle's goal today? What was your view on it?
To be honest, we just caught out of position. We changed about 3 players today from the starting lineup from last week. Everyone just getting used to each other. We're all a new group basically that haven't played together for years. So it's just coming together, getting to know everyone, how they play and stuff like that. A bit disappointed I didn't get it last week, but it's all good, man. I know you gave it to Sam, and Sam's your boy, innit?
Oh yeah, Sam played well. I thought Shaky, but Shaky wasn't available for an interview. Coming back to this, Malik says the aim is to win the league. What are the key ingredients for you to win this league?
To be honest, just take it one game at a time. There's no point looking forward too much. Play next week, you know, you could lose just because we won 2 on the bounce. You know, we've got put our games away, played sloppy. I think last game played sloppy again. This game, but slowly, inshallah, just come together, have a laugh, play together, and go home, and that's the end of it for us.
Fantastic. Well, Ahmed, you were the shakedown man of the match. You've earned yourself a free dessert or free milkshake. Find yourself on Queen Street, Shakedown. Get yourself down there. Let them know that you're man of the match. And well done. Enjoy it. Thank you very much.